welcome into another vlog. So I take you Monday through Friday, real life, real every day of my crochet business. So I hope you enjoy. So what have I been working on over the week that I took off from vlogging? I will show you. I have made some prototypes for some flower hair scrunchies. These are more of like a bun scrunchie or bun topper to go around your bun. I think these are so cute. So I'm just working on some designs. Everything is going to be pink and red, hopefully Valentine's, these next few weeks as we are working up to our Valentine's Day projects. Another project that I am working on is another bun topper, but this is more of like a granny stitch bun topper. And this is so cute. Goes right over your bun, and then it's just a bunch of granny stitches. And this is a perfect stash buster, especially if you have red and pinks, or if you want to incorporate bright colors with blacks or absolutely anything would work. I'm going to be working on some new hair scrunchie patterns. So these are in the works. I have this huge pile of pink granny squares. I am going to be making one of these shrugs that I absolutely love, but it is going to be made of all granny squares. So I am incorporating 3 different pinks. My idea was to do a gingham, but then I figured it would just take too long to make all the different little squares to make a gingham plaid. So I am going to be making a granny square shrug, especially for Valentine's Day. And of course, you could use any colorway you wanted to use up those scraps. I want to make one, as soon as I finish one in these red and pink colors, I want to make the traditional grandma granny square one with black outline, and then just all kinds of bright colors or just a variety of colors. And it will just look like one of those Afghans that you throw on the couch from like the 70s and 80s, but it's going to be a cute shrug. And it's going to have the tie at the sleeve. And you can make this any size using especially my granny square pattern, because I made these granny squares with these hearts especially to be scalable. So there are other crochet heart granny square patterns out there, but they're very hard to gauge. And these are perfect because when you make these, every single row is like an inch. So if you want to make something with a 3-inch square or 4-inch square or 5-inch square or 6-inch square, these are perfect. Make sure you go check out my tutorial. There are 2 types of hearts. So this heart has an outline, and you can even do this outline when you are doing it in a contrasting color. You could do this in a bright pink or a black or anything you wanted to, just to highlight that heart. And then this way you do without that outline, and I just think they are so cute. So these are really versatile. These are your basic granny squares, just like these, but they have a heart in the center. So it's very easy to interchange. If you want to make a pattern that calls for granny squares, it's very easy to customize this heart, make it any size you want. It's very gaugeable, and you can use up your scraps with your hearts and mix around and experiment with colors. You could even use eyelash yarn or furry yarn. I do have this furry blush pink yarn. I made hair scrunchies with this years ago. This has been in my stash, and as you know, I have been working all year long to use up my stash. So maybe use some of this fur in your granny squares to make furry hearts. I'm going to try to incorporate this on the sleeve edgings of my Valentine's Day shrug so that it has a little bit of fur on the end. I don't know. I've got it in my mind. I've got to make it work. Okay, so these are the things. Oh, and I forgot. I also have been making, I made these yesterday. So I made some red and black just scrubbies using the Yarn Bee Scrubology yarns, two of the types of yarns. So this set is going to have 2 red and 2 black, and this set is going to have 3 red and 1 black. We also have our first order of the week since I've been back, and it is from Suzanne in Maryland, and she ordered 2 sets of stitch markers. So let's go pack her order. Let's get Suzanne's order. So she ordered the last set of doggy stitch markers. So I'm glad to sell out this listing. And then she ordered one of these sets. These are the Cozy Stitch Markers. Set F is the one that she ordered. So let's pack this order for Suzanne. Okay, Okay, here are the stitch markers that Suzanne is getting. She ordered the doggy set and she ordered this cozy set. And of course, I added a free one to each of these. Sometimes I just love to add a free stitch marker to your sets just as a special thank you. And her sign is all ready from her last order from before Christmas. So thank you so much, Suzanne. Let's pack your order. Okay, I have Suzanne's order all packed up. She ordered 2 sets of stitch markers. Thank you so much, Suzanne. I did finish the sky blue Margot shawl that I had been working on. So this is the beautiful sky blue. It's a nice pale blue, nothing too bright, very neutral, so beautiful. I love it. Let me show you the back. The back is gorgeous. I would say this is fitting like a medium, a good medium size. Very beautiful. I just love it. I love these Margot shawls. So pretty. Okay, we are on my mentions tab in the community tab. So make sure if you have a YouTube channel that you check your community tab. So over here on mentions, I have somebody who is making one of my leg warmers and she's on this trip and she just shows this cute little video of her and her doggy on a road trip, and then she is making one of my leg warmers. So let's skip ahead to where she's crocheting. So this is just so cute. She is making one of my leg warmers. She's making it for a friend. How cute. And she is with her doggy. Thank you so much. That is just so cute. What a cute little video. Thank you so much for trying my pattern. I hope you had a nice visit. I hope your friend loves the leg warmers. So cute. Thank you for making that video. This is what I'm going to do. So let's go to her channel, and this is my favorite part. Are you ready? Yay! So thank you to A&O Adventures for watching my channel and trying my patterns. I appreciate it. it is Tuesday, so let me show you what I was able to accomplish yesterday behind the scenes. I did go to a chiropractic appointment, so I was super stiff and I didn't film a lot, but I did get some stuff done. So I was able to block all of my granny squares that I am going to be using for my Valentine's Day shrug that I'm working on. So I have this stack and I have this stack. So what I'm going to do is lay these out and measure them. I don't think I want it as long as this one. I think I'm going to do more of a 3/4 sleeve, and then I'm thinking I'm going to add ruffles to the edges of the sleeves. Make it more like my short sleeve shrug instead of the long sleeve shrug, but I'll see. Maybe it's going to be a little longer than the short sleeve and a little shorter than the long sleeve. That project is moving ahead because I have most of the granny squares done for that. One of the things that I am working on today is publishing the pattern for my cute stripe leg warmer. These are adorable. I made 3 and I've sold 2 out of the 3 pair that I had. This is the black and white pair. I just love it. It is so cute. And I actually put the black stripe down in the white row this time. As before, I was hiding it in the black row, but I think this is a cute little variation too. You guys can mix it up, just experiment. You could even put the bottom drawstring down in the scallop edge. That's fine too, wherever you think it works best. Now, when you're watching this, it's going to be a week after, so please go watch it when you have the time to work through it and make it. I love these. Okay, another project that I was able to do and finish up over the weekend. I think I made these on Sunday. So I grabbed my Yarn Bee scrubby yarn and I made 2 sets of these. I think I showed you that I was working on these. So these are listed also. So this set is the 2 red and the 2 black. Again, this is made with the scrubby nylon yarns using the eyelash yarn and the scrubby nylon yarn. Yarn Bee Scrubology. So I just mixed 2 of these yarns together. So this set has 1 black and 3 red because I've run out of the black and I was only able to get 3 scrubbies out of 1 skein. So not all skeins are created equal. This one had less in it. So yesterday I took some product photos and I got these listed on my Etsy. So these are available too. So lots of busy work has been going on behind the scenes. And then last night while I was watching Stranger Things, I was able to make these 2. So these are to go over your buns. So they're not really hair scrunchies, they're bun scrunchies. So these would fit over your ballerina buns in the back. They are so cute and just so jumbo. And I used the Big Twist, I think it's wine. So this is a gorgeous color. If you know, this is plum. Okay, it seems to me that Big Twist used to have a color that was called wine, but this is saying that the color is plum. This color is gorgeous. It's beautiful. It's not quite a magenta. It's in between like a magenta and a maroon, and it's just gorgeous. I love, love, love this color. So I used this with the lightest pink that I have. So this is the super light pink. And these take very, very little yarn. So I'm going to be actually going through all of my little balls here in my cart. And I'm going to try to use up a lot of my little yarn balls to get those taken care of. But look how cute these are. These are just adorable. And these go over your bun in the back. And I guess you could put it on the top too. But it looks especially pretty when you don't sort of fold it in half. You just pop it right over your bun like that. And I think these are gorgeous. So this one I used the plum color with the lightest pink. And then this one I used the plum color with some tan. And I love this one. Something about these colors together are so pretty. So I'm going to be going through my scrap and using up my scrap yarns to make more of these. And a tutorial and a pattern is coming for these. Also, these are super cute. And this was the first one that I made. And this is just using my scrap red and white and pinks. And I think it's gorgeous. Again, it just pops right over your ballerina bun in the back there. And it just sort of fans out like that. And I think it looks so adorable. I absolutely love these. So I'm going to be experimenting with different scrap colors for these. Aren't these so cute? What do you guys think? Okay, so those are all the projects that I'm working on. So I've still got to put together this shrug and sew it together and get that shrug started. I've only got a few more minutes before I have to leave to go meet Sophie for a date, and the new Hobby Lobby is open in town. So today After the movies, if Sophie has time, we're going to go visit the Hobby Lobby. So I'm going to spend the next few minutes making thumbnails and everything for my pattern for the striped leg warmer, and then I will take you on my date with Sophie. Okay guys, I am back on my community page. I'm just looking at the comments and I have a comment here and it says, I always miss my mornings with you. I bet you enjoyed your time at the movies with your daughter though. You are forgiven. And I just wanted to click on this person to see who this was, and she is Serena and she is a crocheter. And so look, this is my favorite thing to do. Yay! Thank you so much. I enjoy reading your comments and thank you so much for watching. And I just subscribed to your channel. Thank you so much for subscribing. And now I am going to click on this response. Thank you so much for all of your comments, guys. I really, really appreciate it. Okay, and I cannot remember if we have watched Lisa B's short. She used my snood pattern and she made a YouTube short showing people that she used my pattern and tagged it. I love the colors she used. It looks like she used a bunch of leftover yarns and you cannot go wrong with that snood pattern. It is perfect for cold winter days, and thank you so much Lisa for all of your support. She always tags me and uses so many of my patterns and always gives me credit for being the designer. So thank you so much, Lisa. It is December 31st today. I was going to say 1925. 2025 is ending today. So thank you so much for everybody that has watched me. I have been on YouTube for an entire year, and thank you so much for all the love and support. I can't thank you enough. Thank you so much for helping my channel grow and watching my videos. I appreciate you guys so much. So happy New Year to everybody. And let me tell you, yesterday, me and Sophie went to Hobby Lobby. I am so excited that there is a brand new Hobby Lobby, the first Hobby Lobby that's ever been in our town. So we went and visited it, and it was packed solid. And there was no yarn on sale, so I did not buy any yarn. No yarn at all. I bought just a couple things for using as props when I take product photos in the decor department that were on sale. And that's all I got. Oh, and I got a couple new tape measures. So I got this little tape measure. Sophie always likes to play with my tape measures, and she has broken the last one that I had. So I was on the lookout for some tape measures. So I got this pretty one, and then I got just a cheap little plastic plain one that was like 99 cents, and I've got it in my yarn studio. But that was so fun to visit my Hobby Lobby, and I'm so excited about having access to all the yarn they have at Hobby Lobby. So I love this cotton, I love this yarn. I'm so excited to have all of that yarn just at my fingertips. Okay, so we also went to go see a movie, and it was so long, and by the time we got home it was late, and so I was able to get just a little bit of crocheting in yesterday. So I made a dish scrubby using the purple and the white holographic Scrubology yarn. So these are what the yarns look like. So this is the holographic yarn that I use. It's the Yarn Bee. This stuff is brutal on your hands, and I think the flecks get in your eyeballs too. And then this is a sparkly, stretchy nylon. There's not a lot of this in the skeins, and there's a ton of this in the skeins. So you will have a lot left of this, and you will probably hopefully get 4 out of this, but I am going to be making 3 more so that I have 4 of these in a pack. But look how pretty. It's not in the sun or the light right now. It's kind of an overcast day, but in the light, this shines so much. It's so sparkly. Maybe you can see just a little bit, but if I have my overhead light on my bed on when I am making this, it is just so sparkly. I don't know if you can see it here. I like making these dish scrubbies. They are so cute. So I'm gonna have a purple set available when I finish the other 3. And I do have a tutorial, so if anybody wants to make those simple dish scrubbies, they are very beginner friendly. They're just hard to use with the 2 yarns together on your hands, so just fair warning about that. Super simple, and it's a way to use up that scrubby yarn. Let me know if anybody has bought the scrubby yarn, and if you use it, if you like it. I think they make the most adorable scrubbies, so I'm going to be finishing that set hopefully today. And I was able to make these up last night while I was watching Stranger Things, and then I went to bed early last night. I think I went to bed around 8:30, and I actually overslept this morning. I've been getting a lot of sleep in. I want to try to, the only New Year's resolution that I have this year is hopefully to get more rest, to take it easier on myself and get more rest. So let me know if you have any New Year's resolutions. I have a hard time saying that word. I made this one. So this is a blush pink that I had. This is not the big twist blush, but I had a little skein. I had just this much left, and this is a different yarn brand. This was, can't remember what this was, but it's just a little bit different. It doesn't pill or get fuzzy like the big twist, and I love this yarn. And then I made this one. I have a ton of navy because somebody had requested years ago a navy pocket shawl, and then decided that she didn't want me to make the navy one. So I have some extra navy left. So cute. And I will have a pattern and a tutorial coming out. If I didn't have the chiropractic appointment, I'd probably make the tutorial today. So maybe tomorrow I will make the tutorial for these. These are super cute. And for those of you who sell at like markets, I think this would be a good seller because these are really trendy right now to have those big like flower bun toppers or bun scrunchies. I've got to get busy. I'm going to work on my granny squares and starting to connect them together. I think I'm going to do like a mid sleeve. I think the long sleeves are hard to like do dishes and wash your hands and everything around the house. So I think I'm going to do like a mid sleeve and maybe put a tiny little cuff on it. I'm not sure. It will all happen impromptu. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for all of your love and support, and I will check in with you later. Hello guys, and Happy New Year. So it is the first year of 2026. So I'm so excited to start a fresh year. And I'm going to start a fresh year by finishing projects that I have been working on in the end of 2025. So we are making Valentine's Day. So I have on actually the shrug that I have been working on. So I have this cute little patchwork bolero. I did add a cuff at the bottom in the back. So I have this cuff here, and it is 3/4 length sleeves like I wanted to. It fits perfectly, and I just need to finish up the sleeve details. So I'm going to be doing that today. I love it. It is so adorable, so cute. I think it's adorable. It will be for sale because I'm not a pink girl. So this sample will be for sale. And then I have 4 orders today. So let me see if I can remember them all. We have Glenda in Michigan. We have Hollie in Delaware. We have Gigi in California. And we have Dora in Texas. Okay, I got them all. So 4 orders that I have to pack up. So let's go pack orders. Gigi ordered this jumbo hair scrunchie. So this is like a bun topper. It's really huge. It's big. And then she ordered this gorgeous Margot cape shawl in the gray and the dark gray and the light gray, medium gray. This was one of my favorite ones that I made. I love this one. It is so cool. So I have her sign already. So let's pack Gigi's order. Okay, now let's get Hollie's order ready. So Hollie ordered the set with 2 black and 2 red, this one right here. So let's get this order packed for Hollie. Okay, so Holly ordered this and I have her sign already. She's getting these gorgeous Valentine's Day scrunchies, so let's pack Holly's order. Okay, our next order is from Glenda. Glenda is in Michigan, and Glenda ordered the coffee. I know they're here because I put them here yesterday. All right, so here is the coffee stitch markers that Glenda's getting, so let's pack her order. Okay, so here is the set that Glenda's getting. She ordered the coffee set, and I added an extra bonus little stitch marker up here for her, an extra donut. So thank you so much, Glenda. Thank you so much, and we have our sign ready, so let's pack Glenda's order. Okay, and we have one last order that we have to pack, and this order is heading to Dora in Texas. I think it's a gift order, so let's pack this up for Dora. It is so gorgeous and so beautiful. This is the second jumbo hair scrunchie that I've sold, so let's get her order packed. Okay, so let's pack up this order. I have the tag on here, cute little tag, and I have Dora's sign, so let's pack up Dora's order. So this is my very last order that I packed for 2025. I had 4 orders yesterday on New Year's Eve. So that closes out 2005. Thank you so much, guys, for all of your orders. I so appreciate it. Okay, and here is my order map. These are not sales, they're orders. So I have more sales than this, but this is the orders. And I have had this map going for 5 years now on Etsy. I started my Etsy at the end of 2020. So it has been 5 years on Etsy, and I'm going to start 2026 with this dark purple marker. So all of these colors will be able to see where the new states place their orders from. So I have these pink ones that were here, and look at all the orders where all the orange was for last year. So this new color is going to be purple. So let's see where my orders come from 2026. Okay, so I have my beautiful checkered pink shrug just about finished. I had added the ribbing down here, super easy to add ribbing. This is the inside, this is the outside. So I have my sleeves, and I just have to finish my sleeves, and this will be all finished. I have this all blocked, it's nice and soft. And let's finish her up. The Valentine's Day pink checkerboard shrug is so cute. It's finished. I finished the sleeves, so I put a little scallop and made a little chain and just weaved it in there and put a little bow. The sleeves are so darling. It fits perfectly. Oh, it's so cute. It is so cute. It's got the cuff. So I put the cuff on the bottom. So cute. I didn't put a cuff on the top because I think it would have come up too high and just been in the way. Isn't this so cute? Oh my gosh. It is just so darling. And it's not too Valentine's Day. I didn't make it with the hearts because this way you can wear it all throughout the year and not feel like you're wearing a Valentine's Day sweater. Isn't it so cute? I love the way it fits. It is just so comfortable and so nice and warm. I love it. 10 out of 10. I think it's Friday. I think it's Friday today. And ignore all of this white out here. It is super sunny today. It's the first sunny day we've had in so long. And it's sort of washing everything out. I think if I go anywhere else, I'm gonna be like blinded in the sun. So I'm gonna stay right here. Okay, so I have 2 new orders for the brand new year. So thank you to Suzanne from Maryland. She ordered the Margot shawl in this sky blue color. That is gone. And then she also ordered 2 of my leg warmers, my Ruffle Love leg warmers. So thank you so much, Suzanne. Trinity in California. I think Trinity is in California. So she ordered one of the brand new jumbo ruffle hair scrunchies. She ordered the plum and the tan one. That one was so cute. And then she ordered a regular hair scrunchie, I think in the Instant Classic. So I'm so excited about that. And then last night, I've still been watching Stranger Things. So I've been watching that and I got inspired. So I made, I made the little flower guys. I made the little flower guys. So this is the black one. Isn't that so cute? Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. And then I made the gray one, okay, because they're gray. So if you watch Stranger Things, you know what these are. If you don't, you don't know, but maybe you have seen them. Anyway, there's these little monsters on Stranger Things, and their face looks like this. So I made 2 hair scrunchies to look like that. And then I have been wanting to make one of the popular trending flower bun topper things, and Shazam. So actually, this is the same pattern as this. You just do it slightly different. So I'm going to be making a pattern, yeah, this way. I'm going to be making a pattern and a tutorial for you guys how to make this cute 5-petal flower bun scrunchie, and then also how to make these. So after I pack my orders, I'm gonna start making my tutorials. So I'm going to make tutorials for these new hair scrunchies, and I hope you guys loved the pink checkered Valentine's Day crop sweater that I did, the sort of shrug. I finished that yesterday. I think I finished it yesterday morning. It came out super cute, and I didn't know if people would like it or not for me to do a tutorial, and I guess people are liking it. So I'm going to make a tutorial, but I want to perfect it a little bit. I want it to be looser fitting. And so I've got to work on that. So today's projects are, I've got to go pack Suzanne's order and Trinity's order. I've got to make tutorials for these, and then that will be my next project, is making another one of those gritty square shrugs. And that's my day. So I hope you guys like to watch the video, and let's go pack the orders. Okay, we're out into the yarn studio, and we've got to get Suzanne's items. So Suzanne ordered this one right here. This was the candy stripe. I'm just calling the retro stripe candy stripe because people that aren't crocheters won't know what retro stripe is, but candy stripe sort of gives like a description of those colors. And she ordered this one. Okay, and Suzanne ordered this Margot shawl. So let's take this one off the camera. Okay, my hands are shaking. It's morning. Okay, so this is what Suzanne ordered. She ordered the Margot shawl, and she ordered 2 of the cute little Ruffle Love leg warmers. So cute. And we have our sign ready, so let's pack Suzanne's order. So let's get Trinity's order. So Trinity ordered Instant Classic, which is right here. So this is the last Instant Classic scrunchie that I have. And this is heading to California to Trinity. So this one is hers. And this is how I keep all of my hair scrunchies so far. I just put them into this plastic container, and then they're all ready to go when people order them. This is the velvet, so pretty. So let's get her other order. Okay, so Trinity also ordered She ordered this one right here. She ordered the plum and the tan. I love this color combination. I love the tan with the basic colors, so I'm going to have to make some more of these. So I only have 2 left. I have the plum with the light pink, and I have the blush with the tan. So this one is going to Trinity also. So let's pack this one up for her. And a shout out to Suzanne in Maryland. She was my very first order for the year. So 2026 first order went to Suzanne from Maryland. And now the second order is going to go to California to Trinity. This is the big jumbo hair scrunchie bun topper. Sorry for my camera just constantly blurring, guys. I can't figure out why it's doing that. I have to constantly keep touching it for to unblur. And this is the Instant Classic. So she's getting these 2. We have her sign ready. So thank you so much, Trinity, and let's pack your order. And I also finished, I had one of these done and I had not done the other one. So last night I finished the matching. So I need to add this to my inventory. This is the Ruffle Love leg warmer. So I've just got to add this to my inventory, take some product photos of this and get this one listed. So I did that yesterday also. Okay, I am in my YouTube studio and I noticed that I have a new subscriber here. So yay, I love doing that. Here's a fellow crocheter. So thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate it. This is Yarn Barf Crochet.